Okay, we're doing an update on our mushrooms, and this is the Back to the Roots, an old kit with coffee grounds. It's going slowly, but I think it's really maybe more a factor of it's too wet. This one's a little bit drier, it was going faster, and I think this one was the driest of the three. That's about ready to go. Now the ones, this one here is a Back to the Roots, a kit that I recycled with coffee grounds. I think it was just in a warmer place, and there could be pinning, or it could be my imagination. This was the North Spore grain spawn mixed with coffee grounds and aspen, and I have to kind of wet them. There might be imaginary pinning there as well. Over here, where it's a little bit colder, there's not even imaginary pinning yet. And then to see the update on the buckets, okay, this one, and I kind of plucked it with my finger a bit, is about where the fresh cap mushroom bucket video was after about 2 weeks. This has been 3. Probably should move those inside where it's warm and then bring it out about here. Looking in the holes, there's nothing much to see yet, not even anything imaginary. Just as a reference, this is some culantro, which goes really good in Puerto Rican cuisine. And now I want to show what's going on with my logs. So this was the shiitake. I drilled holes, probably needed to drill them deeper to put in the plug spawn. It's been about 2-3 weeks. I should have put wax in the holes ages ago, but got distracted working on the fruitcakes. So rather than try some double boiler method, I'm trying a hot glue gun, but instead of glue, paraffin. And I just put a little dab in here and I just wiggle it around, and it seems to make a pretty good seal. If I use too much, I don't know, looks like a mess a little bit, or maybe I should use the flat of the thing. But anyway, there's a lot of holes. The deeper ones look like you can see something growing in there, right there, and that there was a few that maybe are getting a little bit of fungus, so or it could have been when I was hitting it with the hammer, it just made a mark to knock it in there. But this is supposed to take a year, and this is not the right size log. I just used these logs of an oak tree that fell down on the trail, and we liberated them to see if we could grow some mushrooms. So I have a feeling that the bigger the log, the longer it'll take to inoculate the whole log. But in that time, I had been watering the log every day just to keep it moist, knowing that I wasn't going to be able to get to it till today. Anyway, that's the update. I wish there was like a huge thing growing out of those buckets, like in the fresh cap mushroom video. If it were up to me, I guess we'd all be starving for mushrooms. But eventually it'll work, I think.